Hello. Yema Ubibia Ojiko. Yesa Emamo Machi. I remember escorting the Mr. Chief Executive, followed by the coordinating director. So we will take the national salute and then we continue.
My name is Emilia Sam, the Assistant Commissioner at the Wager GRA Office. I'm here with my team, Ernest Agade and Bismarck. You know, for the past 3 years, GRA started an agenda to stop collecting cash. We have progressed positively because we had challenges. One, short collection, sometimes poor record keeping, poor accountability. Following that, I think the government saw that there were some positive strides that we had achieved. So there was a need that we extend this money collection to other avenues of revenue that are collected in the state. So in 2022 government policy initiative, the government decided that we should start collecting our property rates through the system that GRA has achieved some success. So we are here this morning to give you a brief as to what we are doing. We have educated our staff, we have engaged some technical men to support us, and we are also going to engage you all so that together we will sell this new agenda so that positively we will collect more revenue effectively so we help Ghana develop. Thank you. I'll invite my team to join me in carrying. Thank you very much.
And I work for the project called myassembly.gov.gh. Myassembly.gov.gh is a project under GRA. So I try to make this clear everywhere I want to speak so that nobody will throw a punch at me from e-levy or any other project that GRA takes and GRA is doing. So let's focus today's conversation around myassembly.gov.gh. That's the one that affects the assembly the most, and I want to believe that's why you invited us here. So I'll be interested in targeting myassembly.gov.gh. My presentation will be very brief, and I will want more questions from you, because everywhere we go and do our presentations, we learn more. Everywhere we stand, so many questions come, and those ones that we might not have even identified yet, your team and your people always bring them up, and it always helps. And then we also have the opportunity to clear all the doubts that are in the minds of other people. So honorable members are here, very powerful people within the community. If projects within the community will succeed, it will depend on honorable members. So if a community or anybody, a ratepayer within a community, calls honorable member and says, honorable, this and this and this is what I'm hearing on the airwaves or anywhere, and honorable couldn't tell the person anything that will convince the person, he goes home saying, oh, if honorable could say something, it helps. So we will take time and explain everything that you will want to understand before we leave here. Mabani, you know, Billy Bene, I didn't know I be a quite with mine because a bedroom ready, yeah, I have the and property rates that Ubia assembly be IGB data. Ye were IGF be IGG. 80 a bedroom ready na buy say 2022 budget and Iraq and Oforiata a can won't say GRA and what assemblies no one GG for or on property rates specifically. I didn't because ye buy you who ye say assemblies no EGGB then so who share sika say assemblies ni GG any day or mutumi GG na gap no so enti so mo nyam waka krabia o betumi agigi ni yie na o mo agigi ama na adoso we so ye sika ba ko a ende ye agigi a e ka assembly ho enti se nkrofo so se ye nkwan na ye ntumi ntwa so na okọ MCE ho MCE nya ya nko be ye nka se MCE zinyina ye wo Ghana ha no ono no ya de pa na so utwa MCE pressure aka han na odi ko ye kwan because enko tie du no anya han ko ya MCE ntumi nye na ye bonus bo na honorable assemblyman so akone so na me my forces street light ntumi ma enti abai dwen ho an sika we ye sika e ka assembly onti say ye yere ye ho ne ye gigi ni yi a assemblies ne betumi aye ntumi ma bebre no one like of our way by. And now, almost share and say, and a young people, I didn't na sika yen to me. One, assemblies be brave or on why value on properties. If you are value 10 years, if you are on one, your value dear, Nanso Akadiaka. Enti, Cesaria, Yama applying and run, number one assemblies, no value properties, challenge I toss in. And he said, the capacity to collect. Say, assemblies ni nya omba jiji no mo nya sika. Nanso nipa na omo ko jiji kwan omba fa so ajiji say ene obi akwa abefo. Computer, obi akwa phone, obi say ye fa abefo kwan so ni jiji ankeye. Nanso assemblies ni bebi wo ho mo a omo nya sa akwanya na omo betumi ama obi afa abefo kwan so aji. Nti me bebi a me ko bi an ka setete no uko banka bank nkwana utumi usika because niama ni atron card so ene share drawer ti uko na obi akotwe na wa tro na ti uko sa bank na ni other branch o data ni hoti etumi nya banks na etumi connect ama ya network banks e wo Ghana nyina nti me bank wo wager na nso me ko do tamale a eno ani se me fa ba bi wo me card ma what time na nyesika kakra nti ye nko saa kwan no so obi wa amanone o dan wo weja ha o dan wo bawe o dan wo be ontumi ontana na amanone no ntua ni sika enye se bra ko do tua mame ma send sika bra ko do sika na aye webu achibidi ye tisam tina wa gro chire tua wa ade ye sha asie ya nipa bebre di advance se omo atumi I register on property on my Ghana. Challenge our baby, what on is almost so many Ghana card. Ghana hands with yes, say, well, seek out the aqua 2 bank program. Ube year, yes, if our ID card back one, a dimwa, a timid one dance here. Any Ghana card. Wow, seeker, Fakui, the year system way so. Ye and say, Ubia obey to me a cost system also. For Ghana card, not for be a promo. Ghana card may be a promo. Ya ka nyina utumi nti omo bibi wo ho no omo se wo ye Ghana card ni eni ho nti mansen ya ase we ya na ye de to empanifo ani nti ubeti a owura kan ofo NI boss Prosatefa no wo radio so TV so no mo ka ho asem parliament invite no ye ya nipa bebre Ghana card ni ma ye enye sim registration kwa na ye nwan mo ama so raise issues say to me within the shortest possible time mama parliament and share or more fast mobetumi e ama wo mo na card nti obi wo ho no a onni Ghana card sisi a eno na ye di bie pono no register your property na ene ya create portal ewo platform no so platform no so a wo so a ma obi wo fa ase bi uba bi register as third party ko platform no so a obehu party ba kwa ye third party ono be register as third party ti efie no wo din sika na obetua na ebeba wo wo din nanso ono betumi atua ama ai se wasoma me bank se me sika nkoto account mo ma eno no sika ni nya media me ko bank na udi bia wo ho nanso ye bisa se why no this sika me beto ho a e ho de me di na metro ho saa na we use it enti saa akwanya we any shortfalls I wo your existing system ba ko pa na ha adwen kese pa ne se assemblies be wo ho be ko ho no na assembly ba ko vendors ni ye be yen nine omo nyina agigi property rate the monitoring a problem systems na omo nyina agigi no they are not able to communicate omo ntumi ni omo nkasa nti main agigi property rate wa ha meme use me system nko obi so GGB ono so use system nko Germans ne be ma ye here obi so assemblies ne bi so you be pa assembly ba na nipa be. It's difficult to monitor and we were still not getting the results. Me kan si so bi me ko assembly ba last week say ya na ye kasa no na me twen on data me hwe ye na afi we sika ye gigi a omubenya 75 billion 75 billion menka million menka billion last year sika omugigi ye 2.1 million Ghana cedis nti se wo hwe assemblies akese no ai wa ha na se legal bawe me check e model wo hwe guys like your kuku those assemblies no sika na nka wo capacity so mo bagigi na ye massive huge na so unfortunately because kwan ya ye fa so gigi ni nyina ebebe to sinti ye tumi gigi so you can imagine 2.1 million against 75 billion. So only 50% of 75 billion by itself. And Nigeria abam she share fidie no na edigi sika. Nti na you too for say ma obia entia sika no outside the system afiwe. Service be I say e be enye won there. But it's in your interest. Say obia obetua say fidie no ye pro ye do asase ye eduma. Se nipa na ntua sika na mfa efidie ni no tua sika assembly na aje ya assembly na sika anyway waje but efidie ni nim say me wo di sika ma eti next year na say efidie ni ebelia e be san beli nipa na efidie na consider nipa na say ontua ye eti no enu be ba be create problem next year no nipa e be ba be sala assembly no say ye tua zo obi edi sika no ya sika na ba assembly ho MFO agi ana revenue accountant agi or they are the back pocket one function the back pocket na so yen triumph system the system na who say we tria nti ade ba ko a efutu ba ko ya di man performance say ye mo dey assembly for na sika na ye mo amodia the yen tu on for say we tria we dey ko portal no so we tria fa system we tria for sika no be san ba assembly Medina akwanya we so na ma correct ade ba kwansa na mato aso recently publication be by the assembly be so I say na ebi ebuafu mini budget officers bi share na MSS ya intervene temwa anka ebi serial record demonstration ni nyina say publication be by attributed to Commissioner General say or say 70% ebe kwa aban ho na 30% of sikana yebegi aba assemblies no reporter no edane no kakra assemblies no benya 70% of the money share no system na ye use na configure no to that extent you know enya nipa na ekoye calculation ni bio de waka che fidie no so onye no obeya ma Say ukoya mistake we fidie no so na fidie na ba bet em say amofuma adukro the okaya no ne the reporter no troye no wadane no kakra it is 70 eko assemblies 30 eko aban ho in fact GRA by law so mo jiji tax bia no mo hiti o mo target ope umpe GRA pe o mo umpe o me dey we 3%. Yeah, be say adwuma we ase MMDCs bi wo hono mo a na omo raise issues kese pa. Some of them no em say omo wo case obi si ono de owo ase obi wo obo ase me bo ase obo ase ye 2 gold wo obi so wo ba bi a ye 2 diamond obi so wo a eno de ye 2 ane ye de akogu aban futu na ya chama na so obi a so na ufa property rate and crime tema kumase no ne niama omo ho na bebre no wo enti no ebi America say district bi nya 75 billion no na district bi dey ye 270,000 enti ono so say na me dey na me wo ba betu mi gold no ne me niama na wo dey kono ahadan bi ani hanom a otumi twia say enti enhihye ni nyina enchi no yes sadia ye jiji ni nyina ye jacket well and to consolidated fund sika bi e koto consolidated fund e affect you bia ti bia wo kwan bia ye ba be ye ko fiscal free consolidated fund na eno abaye balancing factor kakra sana asika no ne chiche e koye nti so bi ka chere say wo aban fa 70% bi nyina dia ko consolidated ana say obi ka say ye be yana ti say DACF ebi a afi nyina na emaya ni nchire mu ni em say no enya no the algorithm na ya build into the system ankasa na chesika enti obi a yare aban 30% ko di ni wa no ache say de onu dwene say ebepoa enti sa hihye ni na de mekeka de ntia ye say apan anagare embeboa ba ko pa na edimu akutene pa say assemblies na nkasa no kure say emprepi no sika ne bi wo ho obeko ground ho na obi agi nanso no kure ne say anko duru be bia e ko there was a big research on it and you who say so wo hwe sika o mo reporting any the researchers no a core ground na o core form konante form na o nya information o gather ye no na chere say e bi aye ka say assembly bi anya 2.1 they be at 10 or 14 million na offer we no nyina and e ka bo one aban sise sadia dia reform de ma agege to na e to e data ni nyina 11 gram mo de e di data ni nyina no e de so amo a mo yire mo ye de betu nti mran say move assemblies for GRA act no so e say omo enso assemblies na say and at 936 no so e say omo enye dey assist wo nti na finance minister Kasa no can say GRA should assist assistance ne dey o ama me fa aduane na nkosi na nim our friend is on right nti woni na ye dey ebe didi abo assemble akoba up last week na em dey say mo hano eye moko eno no mesre na mada honorable MC ase because me ne ye TSOs na ediko ye ka say sika na ebe ba enam say education na ye de be ma wo mo e wo for obi wo ho no a onya obetua the question ba ko pe no mo bisa de bia me ka say question number 1 compulsory sa compulsory question ni say na sika na de mo agege dada no mo de ye den sika na de bia mo jeje no e de pa na mo de ye nti aye nsantua on ka say odua asi o wu de ya me ko assembly fa o ma ye duma pa o ma ye gates e wo baby o ma ya kon area na ngrofo no eni abre say omo de mo ye de ye nya hwe in fact I kakra bi o but one more year they say yeah because MC ne na pam for nya hwe wa ha ɔmo yɛ kakra bi nti mebɔ gyina hɔ na ɔmo kae fortunately me ne MC ne yɛ fine paa na ɔmo kae ya na mesi o wonim kwan wei kɔpem ha wɔn gata no sɛ ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo sɛ ne MC na ɛyɛɛyɛ anaa assembly no na ɛyɛɛyɛ ɛfiri ha kɔ wɔn sukuu dan na ɔmo asi wɔ hɔ no ɔmo awie baako no koraa so ɔmo abɔ so ɛyɛ assembly no na ɛyɛɛyɛ yɛamfa sika mfiri central government ama mebobɔ so bi baabi na mesi kakra na a mode ama no no ho nɔkorɛ a wɔadi na mebobɔ so akyerɛ wo sanka wotumi nya dodoɔ no a ebi a na mo nsa ka hɔ bebree I'm telling you sɛ ɛfiri hɔ no it's one of the areas a ɔmo register properties nti opportunity n'aba sɛ mpanimfoɔ honourable assembly members ɛne mpanimfoɔ ɛmɛ dɛ sɛ nananom ahemfo nso wɔ ha ɔhema nkurɔfoɔ biara a ɔeducate ratepayers na ɛbɛboa ɔde ne ho gyi mu abɛboa paa ɛna ha deɛ meka sɛ mɛda MC ase ne sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛwɔ text DRA asynchronizing text commissioner general nsa hyɛ aseɛ nti wobɛhu a sɛ ebi a DRA hu a wɔn sɛ yɛatwerɛ sɛ commissioner general ne yɛ refer to the website commissioner general kasa nsa hyɛ aseɛ sɛ ɛno na yɛnka nkyerɛ ratepayers na wɔn hyɛ aseɛ yɛasan ama aberanteɛ no aba wɔ technical support officer baako as many I don't know the number here vary but ɔmo ɛyɛ client support officers ɔmo adwuma ne sɛ ɔmo bɛba wɔ hɔ obi wɔ hɔ a ɔnyɛ IT savvy phone yi oni mu nti wɔn ka sɛ ɔn register ne property a ɔntumi nyɛ wɔn ka sɛ wɔntua nti saa mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa wei bɛkɔ efiefie mu nti yɛn nuanom honourable assembly members nso mo bɛbɔ mmɔden sɛ mo bɛboa yɛ deɛ wɔbɔ na mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa yi ba a wɔn atumi aregister nkurɔfoɔ dodoɔ na sika no ba a honourable assembly member kwan na asɛn na yɛdwi so a ɛbɛyɛ yie monya bi ɛmdeɛ mpakyɛw meyɛ hɔhɔ meyɛ soldier nti nsɛm no nyinaa ni yɛwɔ nneɛma bebree a yɛne mu bɛkyɛ nti mɛgya bebree ama yɛ technical support officer no na adwuma ne sɛ ɔbɛboa biribi biara nti ɔbɛtumi ahyɛ yɛwɔ frequently asked questions a yɛankasa yɛatena ase a yɛahwɛ mu a ɛyɛ questions a menim sɛ aha bebree bɛbisa yɛbɛsrɛ mo nyinaa mo nsa bɛka soft copies saa soft copies biribi biara a wɔakyiri wɔ adwene deɛ wotumi bisa wotumi bie wɔn a mowɔ radio stations information centers ɛwɔ mo area no mommɔ mmɔden a ɛno na meka sɛ honourable MC mo ne n'ani nkɔ na kwan a mo bɛfa so a mo sika ɛwɔ area ha na ebi nkata mo mo so mo nyɛ afutuo anaa nkranhyɛ a yɛde hyɛ no yie sɛ mo deɛ MC ɛne n'apamfoɔ ɛne mo a moyɛ assembly members kwan a wobɛfa so bi a wo sika ne bi nka mu wo deɛ make sure sɛ wo sika ne nka na wo de ba na sɛ MC yɛ finance bi a afei deɛ wobɔ no sobɔ a mekora no support sɛ yɛmmɔ no sobɔ no yie paa bɛsɛ sika no ba a gyidi paa sɛ ɔbɛpɛ sɛ ɔbɛyɛ adwuma nti wei ne asɛm tiawa a ɛyɛ tenten paa mede baeɛ a mɛsi ne mo bɛsusu na saa bere mede bɛma mpanimfoɔ sɛ bi asɛm sɛ bi nso a ɛyɛ abɛda ɛda ho ase
Onima bi is the taxman again. Now me collect car you fill maybe you are not going to show for 70% there. You are
The valuation of the property. Are you going to use your own valuation by the land commission, or are you going to base on assembly's valuation before you value the property? And the second question goes to your system you're talking about. I believe the rest that our ratepayers are owing must be added to it. What's that? Yes, the rest will be added to it so that we can get more money for the assembly. And my third suggestion that when these monies are collected, there should be a project done written on it from your property rate, IGF. If such is done, people to encourage people to pay. A little suggestion we can give. Assuming a bridge is done from your property rate, IGF, that's good. I think it's encourage a lot of people to pay.
Okay, I collect data, the Ibawa. Ni kaba collect when you want if I need contact me, you want your kind of water. And the project apartment be which at least they should be able to contribute to the developed community. On the farm, then tax I'll lead you guys to where all the apartments are, so I will collect those data. The houses, thank you.
And in fact, Jubilee House this year is paying property rates. Jubilee House. Assembly is exempt. Assembly properties are exempt. But as government properties are not exempt unless it's for public use. Public use. If it's say you're going to say public toilets. Public use is exempt. Churches. If the church auditorium is for public use, it is exempt. If the church has a property that is used by the church, like a mission house, it is not exempt. So the law says for public use. I can't walk to the mission house and say, I'm coming to pray with Osofo. That place is for private Osofo himself. But I can walk into the church and say, I want to pray. I don't know, it's for public use. So those ones are not your problem. They will all be built automatically by the system. Ghana Water, I'm a biller by your direct. You don't have to. Arrears. Arrears, Kenya can have a overload on the system. The money comes to you. Okay, I can have what late we won't know. You won't sell arrears way over and now way over. Some of us are careful. Arrears need people hold on one. Some of us just have more experience. Baby. Arrears now assembly books no more work or no ground where anymore. The arrears they are dicey. It is a moment say arrears we move wide in otherwise, someone by year can't share more than that. Some farm run a year one year. But assemblies will be one more valuation. You are rebasing in another to 2022. And then my assemblies will be simulation. So then number 90 something, 80 something. Now building materials work or so. So we use current figures in a year.
So we waited to GRA to include our arrears in the growth admission. And secondly, we also directed them or asked them to include basic rates. So the property rate will include basic rates, and we also collect arrears on behalf of the assembly. Thank you very much.
Has an algorithm on the system, which is splitting the money instant. So we have collected all the assemblies there. Bank account numbers. Those bank account numbers are already fed into the system. The American is a bank account now, your digital assemblies, the access system. It is a digital banks system reconciliation on daily basis. Checks are done every 3 days. Checks are reconciled every 3 days because in Ghana the checks will clear the third day. So we are assuming that checks will be clearing in 3 days. That's why when somebody pays check, we don't get EGCR. Because the moment they issue the EGCR, it should be accounted for. And if unfortunately the unexpected happens and the check bounces, that money will have to be accounted for. So there is another way of handling checks that if you pay through Momo or other bank transfers, card, you get your EGCR. If you issue a check, the check will hold on the system. Immediately it is cleared, you will get notification. And then the day you pay the check, you will get notification that you have paid check of so much, so and so. It's only that the amount will not update on the system, and if the amount is not updated, you will not get the EGCR, which is the official receipt that will come to you. That's the only So your money is, as long as the reconciliation is done.
They get ahead, Chicago, they don't want to be about, can you go register for property? If you let me again, in my school, in my team, yeah, governor acquiring them, I found that, you are not, you register for the African, Anna, and maybe the good Anna, you know, I'm not paying the money.
When they create accounts, your portal and emoji registration and the J land. Ghana, what charge land? Ghana uses the replacement cost method. I don't know how to explain it locally. But Ghana, assessing can valuation. It's anything assessing and Ghana. Ghana has some method. Methods no doors. The young choose to say, Dina system. And yeah, charging as I say. Football I do Ghana and I was like a power circle at home. Oh, yeah, obeying in them how you Ghana footballers I can see past ones never. Then I went to a feelings. And I'm within a court. That guy, what of a lawyer? That I can't say. Running say, yeah, tongue. The moment right now, next week, I'm going to warrant, I'm going to auction time. So I don't know, no new court for them. Say, you're representing a friend of you. Or court, now, or no one can say, AM those days. And or Tria, Sikani, no Tria, and feel you can't only 2 pine. So I don't know German, no for fun plane now. Tip, week now, so. It's a young girl, for oh, any be any more with me at all. I see bring more examples. Nancy about question, Nancy, our port and say, young bottom line. The assembly no dear open this car. Because say young bottom one, to recount the men train my name. 42 days you can pay in installment plus 10 no, there were 2 days a year weekend. I cancel 12 days. Faculty, I want to try here. And yet, GRA for the bus, CNC or more honey, GRA for back or more political. Eva Jessica, MC now, because I'm here to our mouth. The GRA, the only
you can see in my hands a letter that I'm holding. I was going to speak to this issue, and this is for the information of all of you. For about 3-4 consecutive times, Ghana Water has been officially written to attend General Assembly meeting, and they have refused to come. This is a blatant disrespect for the Municipal Assembly. The letter is here. They were invited to today's meeting. They have refused to come. So, honourable members, if we have to subpoena them to come, we will do that. If we have to move a motion, we will do that and bring them here to come and answer certain questions. Thank you very much.
I think management have done what we are supposed to do. Only last week, we wrote a letter to the contractor signed by the chief executive to remind him what happened. He wrote to us for some adjustment, which regional office have approved it. We wrote to him. Over a month now, we haven't received any response from him. Last week, MCC wrote a letter to him. We are waiting for his final response. We gave him up to today, 28th. Let's see by close of the day. If we haven't responded, I think NCT will be meeting again, then we'll take a final decision. Then we'll inform the regional office.
This common fund due to these projects. And the municipal assembly is not performing anything with regards. We visited me severally. I think this is the 5th time we are visiting this issue at the General Assembly meeting. Still, the project has not been completed. The people are also in the community expecting it to be done. And we have been deprived from the thinking which NP came out because they said people have been developed and we have projects ongoing. So what is being done and what is to be done to get this project completed? Thank you.
To take note of this particular issue, because the assembly has exhausted all that there is to be done. The contractor has been given all the time in this world to come back to site. We have done our part. And so as an assembly, we also have the power to take a decision today concerning that project.
Honorable, thank you very much. It can happen that way. But when the regional office I think the procurement officer is here. And it is not easy terminating a project now. Terminating a project is not easy now. Because the process you have to go through over there, the documentation that they want to make sure you have before giving you the green light to terminate a project is not easy. We were there with 8 years, sir. So I think let's go through the process and forward out, because the project was awarded by the regional office. That is the regional entity. Let's go through the process, plan our documentation, forward it to them, then they will give us the green light. This advice I'll give us.
Yes, Tata is also aware of the cumbersome nature in terminating his contract. That is why he's also treating the assembly this way. But when General Assembly takes a decision, then you can add it to all the letters that you have written to him, send it to Regent, and let them know that the members are so much concerned about that project, and that we are pushing for that contract to be terminated. So the people of Tetebu can also have their peace of mind and enjoy their school. So our members, when we get to other matters for today, Honorable Tetebu, I would want you to bring this matter back for discussion and other matters. Thank you very much. Honorable Blackson.
I think with regards to naming of New Science Senior High School, there's nothing like termination of names and whatever. I would like to know how far we're going with it, whether it's going to be named as Wager Senior High School or Wager Senior High School. And then the other, as usual, that has been echoing. It's very, very important to me. The naming of the facility, whether Wager Senior High School or Wager Senior High School, and then other sectors of the facility itself, the names.
Okay, so.
All right, that is what we are proposing. But at the end of the day, final decision will be taken, and I believe the people of India will be happy. Okay. When you talk about your name, relax on that issue.
Thank you very much. On decisions reached, we also have submission of details of 9 toll collectors. MFO. As of now, we have not received that list.
It is because for now we don't have 9 toll collectors. So we are making plans to engage commission collectors for that.
MFO.
Yes.
A decision was taken at FMA for 9 toll collectors to be engaged by the assembly. It came to General Assembly, it was approved, and that is how come we got people to go out there and collect revenues. And so, if anybody takes a decision to stop them, it should have come back to General Assembly for us to take a decision on that. So why don't we have 9 toll collectors?
Formally, I'm aware Mr. Sape and Co were the one, doing it. But for now, they are no longer,
MFO and the Finance Department. Before we end General Assembly today, myself, on behalf of all honorable members, we want to see the list, whether new or past. We want to see all the 9 toll collected, their names, their telephone numbers, and the electoral areas they've been assigned to. We want to have that list before we end today's meeting.
Thank you very much.
All right.
We'll do that.
Thank you. Refurbishment of the Zonal Council office and selected officers for the assembly. The Works Department, Estate Unit. How far? Works. Zonal Council Chair. Has anything been done about the refurbishment of the Zonal Council? Nothing has been done. Thank you very much. Municipal Chief Executive and Coordinating Director, please take notes. Please. Okay, Director will want to respond to that.
Honorable Presiding Member, please, they've submitted the list of items that they needed at the zonal council. So we are working, he's aware, I don't know, whether he was not briefed by the secretary. They've submitted list, if the secretary says, we can confirm. So we are please working on it, very soon we'll get all those items.
When we went back there, a container had been stationed there. And so we had to look for another place to site the container. That is why it's still here. We want to place the revenue point at the boundary. We don't just want to put it anywhere, at the boundary, so we can collect revenue from that angle. So that's how come it's still here. Works. The second.
Thank you, Honorable PM. Honorable Presiding Member, the chief of Yamma is supposed to give us a place to site that container. But when we were ready to take that container to the place, the unit committee member of Yamma and Landlord Association chairman told me that the chief has stopped them. He said he will give them, he will reassign the place to them. So I came to Madam Director that he should personally call the chief of Yamma and talk to him, because the good people of that area are ready for that container. Thank you.
The General Assembly has done all the containers. The 6th has been completed. So now 4 is stationed. I've seen Malam where it's done, and we had a little issue with consent. But that issue has also been resolved. One is supposed to be at the consent station, and the other one is supposed to be sent to Joma. So that issue, they placed all the 2 at one place, but that has been resolved. So management has done its part. Honorable Blansing, then MFO before Ada. Okay, Ada, you have the microphone, so.
Thank you very much. Honorable, or effect on the containers or the pay points. We've seen that there is no drawer and then the mover plates in case it rains. So we propose or suggest that whoever fabricated it, if possible, the person should be contacted. Then they furnish the pay point with all those things so that it can be safe for the people who are going to work. Thank you very much.
Greatest respect to your high office. You are the presiding member of this assembly, and something must be done, or something good must be done to at least set a pace for the rest of us. The same thing goes to my senior colleague here. Whenever the technocrats default, we chastise them. We don't spare them. So, and in this case, the containers are lying here. So, PM, with all due respect, do something about this.
In fact, that installation was done by Energy Commission when the interchange was constructed. Later, it was, the management of the facility was transferred to Ghana Authority. And they are saying that there's a little transformer in that line that has gone off, and they can't get replacement. So I think there's being this falling back to contact the those who came to install the facility to get it rectified. But it's delaying because all these institutional challenges that is going on. So I will do a follow-up again to see how best we can get that facility fixed.
All right. I mean, issue say, now we're going to as an assembly. You see, only chief about our security man, the personal council. This matter assembly will get a security personnel. The national council. They should be able to. We, our councillor, we should be able to at least get someone for the zonal council. But all boils down to activities or revenues. I mean, what do you call it? That can be ceded to the zonal council. They are not able to generate much. That is how come there are certain things that we always want to bring those things here. If you go here, our security man, EMA, which I think I don't know pay there. What does she want to do? I don't know where I don't formally. Zonal council they pay the you. At the same time, we can pay by any need now. I think I procure. We should procure anything for the zonal council. We can do it. Zonal council is more or less like the assembly itself. It's a mini assembly. We all know. But now we have our council. What is being happening at, or what is going on at zonal council? The same trend will continue when we commission Bawi. We need to do something. We need to do something. Thank you.
Thank you. As you say, university, I know you get no share. Professor of Iha, one share money. About my spring on walk. So to have mercy. Because the capacity, you get no share. It's pretty positive. That's all I can say. No way. Every day sitting here, they have spring, they go spring. They all do so that. All the issues are setting assembly here. So, here, we should stop. When you come to the floor of assembly, and someone to do something for assembly, that person should be before assembly sits again. Pushing things, no wasting time.
culture. Explanation, no, don't wait an explanation again. Go and do this. Can't see your
Yeah. Thank you very much. I don't know what
But you realize that some of the issues have to do with money. Some of the issues have to do with money. And you don't have funds, you won't be able to achieve those issues that you refer to as so we realize that when we, as we are going through, we have a lot of the issues that we refer to the management. Some of them, we have to commit funds and we don't have money. For instance, we want to meet the security person at the zonal council. We have a lot of IGF staff and we are struggling to pay them. So it means that we have to look for extra funds, we pay those that we recruited. And we have to analyze all those issues. So please, it's not that we come here and we escape. There are some of the issues that if it's within our ambit, we will work on them quickly. So please, it's not like that. That's generalized. Thank you very much.
Director Tabiene, no, is well noted about this issue. Major officer, Abademi, revenue officer, will do it. What do I get there? Come on, use speeches and you laughing to people, someone not people not here. Then the best thing that the officers know them. There's a lot about safety more. I want to talk about that. Now we put our own safety. I want to find security personnel here. If possible, I want to push the people for the time being. Because all we go to more legal review of them. Many are them. They're different. There can be issues, but we forget about their trouble. But the security over there is safe.
Honorable Obrego and Zonal Council Chair, I think I will take this matter up myself. I will Honorable PM, offer name that you can yourself. It's about commissioning of Bawe Police Station. The power will be accurate. Maybe.
And per our procurement plan, we have a quarter that we have to go. We need to do some renovation works over there. And when the time is due, the renovation works will be done before we can commission. I think the last time the new station officer was in our office, and we're still taking a work that we renovated and commission so that officers can be deployed there to take care of security.
Periodic updates of the Assembly's website. A lot of members we discussed that the Assembly's website should be updated with information of all of the honorable members. The MIS sent a message to me. I put that on our platform for honorable members to submit your details to me. And as of now, I have not received your details. So we gave them instructions. They have followed suit, and as honorable members, we have also not been able to provide them with the necessary information. So this matter must not be brought onto the floor of the Assembly again, because we are rather delaying. So I'm urging all of you to provide me with your details. Then we forward to MIS to update the website. Thank you very much. It's no more Malam demonstration clinic. Per our resolution, the Ministry of Health have accepted our resolution. A communique has been sent to the Kolebu Public Health Nursing Training, and necessary arrangements have been done for them to hand over everything to the Wijabawe Municipal Health Directorate. And so the new name that is being given to the new demonstration clinic is the Bawe Health Center. So our resolution has gone and decision has been taken. As we speak now, it is the Municipal Health Directorate that has deployed accounts officers to the place to collect revenue. And they do that in collaboration with our own auditor. The process has not been started. Director, why? Other members, it's about funds. And according to the director, the procurement of the new vehicle is tied to common fund. And as and when common fund hits the account of the Assembly, we should be expecting a new vehicle for the municipal assembly. So, Works Subcommittee Chair, Honorable Yao, I would want you to be doing follow-ups on this for us. And the FNA is not here. You also do a follow-up. So as and when the money hits the account, we have to know so we can push our boss Municipal Chief Executive to get a new vehicle for the assembly beneficiaries to cover all electoral areas. Social welfare, the process whereby all the beneficiaries will cover the various electoral areas. And we tasked the social welfare director, and she says currently we have 7 electoral areas, and we asked that it should cover the remaining 7 electoral areas. Last 2 weeks, donations were made, and the only information I received in my office, which was subsequently posted on our platform, was names of beneficiaries and the items they were coming to collect. And so as to how the names were selected, no assembly member is aware. This is PWD. Okay. Alright, that was PWD. Okay. But even with that, they were coming from electoral areas. And members must be aware how they select those PWDs. This is, just want to draw your attention. There was one one municipality where items were being donated to individuals. Somebody came, his name is in the list as a person with disability. But when he came to receive the item, he is not a person with disability. And so if you involve the assembly member, definitely we know people, persons with disabilities in our electoral areas. But all we get to know is that this is your list. These are the people coming for electoral areas, and we have to come and support. So, Nancy, if you are here.
You bear with me that right from the process, from the onset, we involve you assembly members. We give forms out for which you assembly members endorse. There have been occasions when assembly members even endorse forms that those people do not live in their electoral areas, but we work with them as such because you have endorsed them. For the selection and approval of the PWD's beneficiaries, these applications are sent to the Disability Fund Committee. And that is where the selection and the approval of all those who qualify are done. And when we finish, I give you the list of those who are supposed to come for the items. That's how we've been doing it. Since time immemorial, we've always been involving people. I give the list to your office, I send it to your office. So I'm wondering why you are saying this.
Yes, but
and the illegal power connection. I think about it, government power thieves and illegal power connection. ECG, and to come in or not, so not about it. 11.6. Okay, very serious. I know what I'm saying, that this power thieves legal.
So, Honorable, brief us about the situation. So, Honorable Clement, since you are here, it was about the Rehoboam issue, their transformer issue. And then we were told on the floor of the assembly that there are a lot of illegal connections. That is why ECG doesn't want to come there to support. So we tasked you and Honorable Philip to gather some information for us. Has that been done?
Honorable, concerning the issue of illegal connection at Rehoboam, I personally intervened. I went to the district manager of the ECG that there are some people who are engaged in illegal activity, much as most of the people are law-abiding. So he should put some stringent measures to ensure that those recalcitrant people pay their bills. And if they don't do that, then it is incumbent on them to, collaborate with the law enforcement agency, and I'm also ready to do that so that a swoop can be conducted in the municipality. But what the district manager told me was that there are so many people who are engaging in this kind of illegal activity, not as a result, they want to do it, but they don't have. Some of them meters are bent, and in the process, they are doing that. So they want to ensure that everybody in the community have a meter. After that, they will ensure that those who are refusing to pay their bills will be brought to book.
About selected of green school. Is that
the one page, item number 8.2, dredging of drains.
not who? Some selected of green school now dredge. I'm a GA Oblogu Oblogu school, so I'm a GA. We put okay, I'm a mobile. I include because every year I dredge what I can pay. This time around, I think we will doing it. The name you cry. Tell me what you're pulling there. What you pay? I'm not five. Tell me what you're pulling there. What you pay? I'm not five. Tell me what you're pulling there. Why did I pay? You know, I pay. Actually, you need to have one.
Can we move for the acceptance of the minutes? Honorable Clement. Seconded by, no, please give it.
Honorable PM, in the absence of further deliberation, I move for the acceptance of the minutes as a working document of the Assembly.
Seconded by Honorable Samuel Quay.
I second the motion that it should be used as a working document for that Assembly.
Thank you very much. So, the minutes has currently been moved to be accepted by the House as a working document for the minister. Thank you very much. At this point, let us welcome our Municipal Chief Executive.
Honorable Presiding Member, Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Assembly members, Municipal Coordinating Director, heads of departments and units, Zonal Council representatives, Nime, Kename, friends from the media, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Is it afternoon? Good afternoon to you all. It is with great honor for me to be given this opportunity this afternoon to address this assembly. I wish to add my voice to that of the presiding member in welcoming you all to this important meeting. We are gathered here today as a family with the primary interest of making decisions that will eventually be of tremendous benefit to the Wejagbawe municipality. It is therefore very important we all pay particular attention and deliberations and collaborate effectively by making suggestions and constructive criticisms and recommendations during this meeting. This, I believe, will ensure smooth deliberations in this meeting and also enhance our decision-making process. Honorable members, honorable assembly members, it is with great pleasure that I address you this afternoon on your first General Assembly meeting for the year 2023. I am forever grateful to the Almighty Lord who keeps watch over us, and it is my prayer that this year will be more fruitful year. Indeed, the year 2020 was a very challenging one for us as an assembly, but I'm hopeful for a prosperous 2023 and a renewed commitment to duty. Honorable Assembly members, I am grateful to you all for your support over the years, especially with the formulation of policies. The Wejagbawe Municipal Assembly is committed to improving upon the quality of lives of our people, and with the support of all of you here, we will continue to chalk numerous successes. My appreciation also goes to our Honorable Member of Parliament, Honorable Tinana Ayele Mensah, for being the force of positive development this Assembly continues to pride in. Honorable Presiding Member, permit me to use this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation to the Municipal Coordinating Director and staff for supporting the Assembly with the implementation of key policies and programs that has contributed significantly to the total development of the municipality. Honorable Presiding Member, my address this afternoon highlights our direction towards implementation of our policies, programs, and projects, as well as reports from the Executive Committee of the Assembly. Thus, my address this afternoon discusses the activities carried out so far and highlights our direction towards implementation of our programs and projects. Further, the address encapsulates the report of the Executive Committee of the Municipal Assembly. Establishment of Urban Council at Bawe. Honorable Presiding Member, the local government, urban, zonal, and town councils and unit committees establishment, Instrument 2010, LI 1967, mandate metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies to set and supervise substructures. Grassroots participation in the decentralization process is significant, as the assemblies cannot function effectively without effective, functional, and reliable substructures. The role of the Urban Council cannot be underemphasized in the implementation of the local governance and decentralization policies. There is therefore the need for the establishment of another substructure, an Urban Council, which will supplement the already existing Weija Zonal Council. Honorable Presiding Member, I wish to inform this Honorable House that the establishment of the Urban Council at Bawe is in the offering, and management and the Assembly is working assiduously towards the establishment of the Urban Council. Agriculture and industrialization, home and farm visits. Honorable Presiding Member, home and farm visits were undertaken across the operational areas in the municipality. During this exercise, 228 homes and farms were visited, and we made contact with 71 farmers. EU Olive Project. Honorable Presiding Member, under the project, 30 pigs have been distributed to 7 beneficiary farmers for them to rear. After 2 years, the beneficiaries will be required to give back 15 healthy pigs to the Agri Department for onwards distribution to other beneficiary farmers, so as to sustain the project. General activities carried out. Honorable Presiding Member, the Agriculture Department undertook the following activities for the period under review. A demonstration on snail production were carried out at the premises of the Agriculture Department to sensitize and train farmers and households in snail production. 21 people benefited from this exercise. Farmers were sensitized on the bushfire prevention and control. 18 people benefited. General monitoring of field and farms activities. Disaster management, monitoring and data collection exercise. Honorable Presiding Member, this quarter has witnessed the heavy rain that resulted in flooding and displacement of communities and people. Thus, the Municipal NADMO office organized monitoring activities to assess the impact of this downpour and to see the way forward. The office also undertook a data collection exercise at earthquake-prone areas within the municipality for purpose of disaster preparedness. Dredging. The Municipal NADMO office considered the dredging of the following drains as anticipation of the rains. Pambros to Tetegu Bridge drains at Weija Junction. I believe over the weekend, some exercise and activities were carried out. Benji's and Salvation Church Enclave at Malam Junction. In the past month, some exercise has also been carried around that area. Kokojo drains at New Weija. Some exercise have also been carried out. Then we have Toronto and the Ashbred areas. Then we come to Tetegu, Weija, CP, that is Bawe, Malam, part of Malam, which I must commend the Member of Parliament for also coming to the aid of the Assembly in supporting a 10-day dredging from the Malam Junction to the Princess School in Malam area. I will also commend the residents of New Wager areas for also supporting the assembly in dredging some parts of the drains within their enclaves. Let me assure members that areas that have been mentioned, that is Wager, Oglogo, part of Tetegu, Gonse, all these areas will be carried out when we have funds available. Be rest assured. Areas that are being taken care of now are the downfalls or the downstream of the rivers. These are areas that we believe that when exercise are taken, the rush of the rains from the top will be able to have access into the sea. Then, of course, we'll climb up to the Gonse and the other hilly areas to solve those areas, the situation in those areas. Sensitization and radio education. Honorable Presiding Member, series of educational programs were held in various radio stations to sensitize the public on imparting rains and how to mitigate the impact. Sanitation and public health. Operation Clean Your Frontage. Honorable Presiding Member, the Operation Clean Your Frontage is still ongoing in the municipality, and accordingly, routine inspections is being carried out by the environmental health officers. So far, actions taken relating to Operation Clean Your Frontage are: intensive health education is ongoing. 81 notices were served on persons within the municipality. Prosecution of persons who failed to comply with the notices is also ongoing. Food hygiene. Honorable Presiding Member, 102 food vendors applicants were successfully screened and certified to handle food for public consumption. 2 were declared unfit and currently undergoing treatment at the Wager Municipal Health Hospital. Routine sanitary inspection. Honorable Presiding Member, 142 premises were inspected within the first quarter 2023. Implementation of GAMA. Honorable Presiding Member, the Greater Accra Metropolitan Area Household Toilet Promotion is still ongoing in the municipality, and I'll urge all members to help us push this agenda. Education. The 66th Independence Day celebration. Honorable Presiding Member, the 66th Independence Anniversary celebration was held on the 6th of March 2023 for the first time in living memory. The celebration was not held in the municipality level, but at the regional level per the directive from the central government. All 29 municipalities in the Greater Accra region took part in the celebrations, which was held at the Tema Sports Stadium. The Wager Bawe Municipal was represented by the Wager Presby Junior High School in the parade. The Wager Presby JHS was adjourned the first runner-up in the basic school category, after the host Metro Tema winning the ultimate. The Wager Bawe Municipal Assembly supported the contingents with TNT for the rehearsals and also provided breakfast and lunch at the actual day to the 66th Independence Anniversary. Types of monitoring ongoing. Directors monitoring of all 28 public schools, Professional Learning Community PLC monitoring, Transition of English monitoring, Play-based learning monitoring, Municipal Education Officers, Collaborative monitoring of learning through play by Right to Play, RTP, Regional Director Office staff, and the Wager Bawe Municipal Education Office staff. General teaching and learning monitoring. Training program undertaken. Timely continuous professional development CPD training workshop on school performance improvement plan SPIP, training of subject trained teacher, basic education certificate technique for JHS trained teachers, training of kindergarten teachers on how KG insert manuals, training of primary teachers on the integration of play in lesson planning and delivery, professional learning community PLC for office staff, training of curriculum leads and head teacher on PLC software, training workshop for director teacher support team on T2E for group Gallup schools, preparation towards the 2023 BEC exams, 7th to 11th August 2023. Honorable Presiding Member, the 2023 Basic Education Certificate Examination is scheduled for the 7th to the 11th of August 2023. The preparation for the BECE in the municipal started as soon as the 2022 results were released. The total number of candidates who are to write the BECE is 4,670 in the municipality. The 2023 BECE is unique in the sense that the duration available for candidates to prepare is very short, in 6 months preparation. We have a table here that I would like to take you through. When it comes to the public school, candidates that are being presented is 2,341, making up of 1,051 males and 1,290 females. Then in the private schools, we have 2,329, making up of a male 996 and then female 1,333. In total, that is 4,670. The municipal education wishes to assure the entire house that strategies are being put in place, i.e., targeted candidates, Form 3 teachers, and heads of schools to ensure that the candidates are adequately prepared for the August 2022-23 exam. Social welfare and community development, support to persons with disability. Honorable Presiding Member, the Disability Fund Management Committee considered 20 PWDs for the first quarter 2023. Beneficiaries received the following items: chest freezers, display fridge, lubricants for vehicle, powdered washing soap, sacks of onion, 25 gallons of palm oil, confectionaries, biscuits, toffees, chewing gum, industrial sewing machine, and a laptop were given out. Livelihood empowerment against poverty league. Honorable Presiding Member, payment of the 81st and 82nd cycle have been paid to 61 beneficiaries made up of 44 females and 17 males on the 14th of March 2023. The 81st cycle payment is for September and October 2022, whilst the 82nd is for November and December 2022. A total amount of 10,940 was paid. Intercircuit sports. Honorable Presiding Member, the Municipal Office of the National Sports Authority exists to develop, organize, promote, and manage competitive social sports in the municipality, within the view of promoting health, fitness, recreation, the municipal cohesion, and professionalism. The third edition of the Inter-Circuit Sport was organized on the 2nd to 3rd of March 2023 at the Weja Asafwache Park. Games played were football, volleyball, and circuits that participated were the Weja, Bawi, and then Weja Bawi circuits. Business advisory. Honorable Presiding Member, the Business Advisory Committee Center, BAC, is the apex body under the Ministry of Trade and Industry, providing the needed oversight and serving as a rally point for micro, small, and medium enterprises. The BAC has partnered with the Weja Bawi Municipal Assembly to strengthen and develop SMEs in the municipality. The BAC, as a way of giving SMEs the needed exposure, organized a trade fair where enterprises can take advantage and market their products. One of such fairs were implemented by the Ghana Trade Fair Company and organized at the West Hills Mall on the 1st to 7th of March 2023, of which 12 exhibitors from Weja Bawi participated. Honorable Assembly members, I humbly appeal with you to create awareness about the BAC to your electorate and the need for SMEs to participate in the fairs organized by the BAC. SMEs in the following industries and sectors are highly encouraged to take advantage of the opportunities offered by the BAC. The agri sector, agro-processing, manufacturing, food and beverages, textiles and garments, and leather works. projects. Honorable Presiding Member, the Municipal Assembly has awarded 2 projects to contractors, a police station and a 4-unit classroom block, all at Bonsai. Further, a sword cutting ceremony was held on Monday, 13th March, for the construction of an office complex for the BAC at Bowie. A number of projects are at various stages of completion in the municipality. The projects that are ongoing, among others, are the construction of a fence wall at the Weija Zonal Council, which is about 70% complete, construction and completion of the first floor of the Assembly office complex, which is about 60% complete. We are having a test run at Assembly Hall. All right? I believe the next time you come in, you have a comfortable seat and tables to enjoy. And also the AC will be functioning well so that your chief executive does not sweat. Fiscal planning. Honorable Presiding Members, according to the Land Use and Spatial Planning, LUSPA, Act 925, MMDAs are expected to prepare a local plan for the fast developing areas. As of last year, the Fiscal Planning Department was tasked to prepare a local planning scheme for the southwest McCarthy Hill. This shares boundaries to the north of the N1 on Oblugu and the Weija Junction, at the east with Wire Mesh Manufacturing Company Limited, proposed Empire Cement Factory, and then Pambros Bank. And then on the south, we have Tetingu Footbridge. Then when we come to the west, we have the Bensu River. The communities under the planning scheme include the Rasta area, Masalachi, Wasaman, home-based area, and the Westfield School. The local planning scheme has been prepared and approved at the last LUSPA meeting, committee held at the Assembly Hall, and copies have been pasted on the Vantage Point. I believe members are having copies of the scheme. Then when we come to finance department, IGF. Honorable Presiding Member, as of February 2023, the Assembly realized an amount of 582,310 Ghana cedis, 61 pesos, out of a total annual target of 6,367,313 Ghana cedis to be mobilized for administrative work and developmental projects representing 9.16%. As of February 2023, out of an amount of 6,033,000 budgeted for a total revenue to be mobilized for administrative work and developmental projects, an amount of 707,461 Ghana cedis, 70 pesos, representing 11.73%, was realized. It is, however, necessary to say that the Assembly's revenue target has been increased from 6,033,000 in 2022 to 6,367,313 Ghana cedis in 2023. Expenditure. As at February 2023, the Assembly spent an amount of 619,242 Ghana cedis, 16 pesos, out of a budgeted annual figure of 6,367,313 Ghana cedis, representing 9.72% of the annual expenditure budget for administrative work and developmental projects. A total expenditure incurred during the same period, February 2022, was 751,960 Ghana cedis, 37 pesos, against the budgeted figure of 6,033,000 Ghana cedis, and this represents 12.46%. District Assembly Common Fund. Honorable Presiding Member, as of February 2023, the Assembly has not received any funds from the Common Fund Secretariat. The Assembly's expenditure for the DACF as of February 2023 stands at 360,138 Ghana cedis, 1 peso, which was used for developmental projects within the municipality. This is due to the reserve from 2022 financial year. estimated budget for the year 2023 is 6,150,000 Ghana cedis. MP's Common Fund. Honorable Presiding Member, as of February 2023, the Assembly has not received any amount for the MP's Common Fund from the Common Fund Secretariat. However, an amount of 213,384 Ghana cedis have been spent so far to support beneficiaries to pay school fees and communal works in their various electoral areas due to the reserve from the 2022 financial year. Honorable Presiding Member, as part of the statutory functions as provided for in the Local Government Act 2016 Act 936, the Executive Committee of the Assembly, of which meeting I chair, is mandated to coordinate the plans and programs of the subcommittees, as well as report its decisions to members of the Assembly for consideration and approval. Honorable Presiding Member, with your kind permission, I would like to outline the decisions of the Executive Committee at its meeting held on Tuesday, 21st March 2023 as follows. Agriculture. The Assembly should construct a veterinary center at the Assembly premises as an avenue for revenue generation. The Assembly members should support the office by linking the agri officers to churches, schools, mosques, and institutions who can practice backyard gardening. Health Subcommittee. The Health Directorate plans to undertake a redemarcation exercise in the CHIP zones within the municipality due to increase in population. Match a CHIP zone per 5,000 persons, which estimates about 42 CHIP zones for the Wijabawe municipality. The committee, upon discussion on the HIV/AIDS, recommended that there should be an awareness on the HIV due to the increase within the municipality. All Assembly members should help sustain Operation Clean Your Frontage. Urban Roads and Works Department should be taxed to demolish obstructing bulks within the municipality. I believe this discussion, I've already discussed that with the Works Engineer. We have quite a number of vehicles that are sited in most of our junctions, and in the coming weeks we'll be coming around to take those vehicles off. Traditional rulers and the Assembly members should rekindle the spirit of communal labor in the communities and electoral areas. The Works Department should be tasked to remove containers on the shoulders of the main road from Malam interchange to the toll booths. Construction of additional schools and classrooms, I believe that is ongoing. Sanitation Subcommittee. Dumping site operators should undertake fortnightly fumigation of their operation zones under the supervision of the environmental health units of the Assembly. The Assembly should, as a matter of urgency, construct a wall around the public schools within the municipality so as to maintain a clean and hygiene environment in the school compound, the hygiene in the school compound. The Assembly and the contractors should come into agreement for the completion and operation of the facilities at the municipal hospital to ease pressure on the existing Finance and Administration Subcommittee. 15% payment of commission be paid to revenue collectors in the instance where their clients pay directly to the Assembly. Management should initiate projects earmarked to be financed by internal IGF and set aside 20% daily revenue collection for capital projects as designed at a designated bank account with the National Investment Bank. Management should write to GRA authority to incorporate 1% basic rate to every property rate bill. I think that was discussed this afternoon. Management should take the initiative to establish the Bawe Urban Council, which is also far advanced. In conclusion, Honorable Presiding Member, unity shall remain key in our quest to achieve total development. We must remain resolute in the discharge of our duties as honorable members and work hard towards the development and progress of our dear municipality. Honorable Presiding Member, permit me to bring to your attention of this August gathering and express my sincere gratitude to honorable members and our honorable member of parliament. And innovation has granted Empire Cement Ghana Limited to be issued with a temporary permit to enable the operation of the factory by EPA to undergo full operation by the end of June 2023. We are so grateful. I believe our fight was not in vain. Finally, our cement factory will be operating. Okay? May the good Lord bless us all and make Wejaba great and strong. I thank you dearly for your attention. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much, honorable members. On this note, I would alter the agenda a bit to create room for a member of parliament.
I say good afternoon again. I'm so excited when I see us gathering like this to think about our municipal. Of course, it is not just a surprise to see you, but this is what has been happening over the years. And I believe that is what is keeping the municipal from going. I would like to thank you for your cooperation and your support, your hard work to see this municipal grow from strength to strength. And I also assure you of my unflinching support, together with that of the assembly, to support you on whatever endeavor you want to take to support the assembly. I don't have much to say, but I believe that you all know what goes on in our various electoral areas and assemblymen and women. And my doors are open. Anybody at all who wants to have any program in his or an electoral area, his or electoral area, and want a support from me, I am there to support. And this unfortunately, we've been so much hit. We've been so much hit by the demise of our colleague. And you know, as a hung parliament, we are needed each and every time in parliament. So I wouldn't be with you throughout the meeting, but somewhere along the way, I will have left, or I will leave to go enjoy my colleagues in parliament. So I thank you very much. Like I said, my doors are open. So anything at all, let me know. And if I can support, I will get to support. Thank you very much.